Hi, my name's Neradine Tisaj. I'm a TV producer, usually on the other side of the camera, and I'm also a meditator and a cancer survivor. When I was given $300 by the Conscious Club recently, I had no idea what a profound effect it would have on me. The Conscious Club gave me $300 to enrich someone else's life, and 10 days to do it. So firstly, I organised for a lovely young actress called Catherine who was dealing with cancer to learn to meditate, from Liz Young, a teacher in Manly. Liz volunteered to teach Catherine for 10% of the normal fee. Catherine has learnt to meditate and is using it to help her heal. All her recent scans have been clear. Next, I arranged for a great healer, Anandi, to have a massage and a healing from a very kind woman called Marguerite. Anandi was instrumental in my own healing, but had lost her faith in her ability to heal. Marguerite organised to give Anandi a treatment for half her normal rate. Both women were very moved by the experience because healers don't often receive the healing they need. I only had 10 days to spend the rest of the money, so on the 10th day I rushed off during my lunch break to the Prince of Wales Oncology Unit, where I gave out envelopes with $20 in them to people receiving cancer treatment. I included a note about my own journey and suggested people use the money to pay for their parking. Cancer is an expensive business, and I was always annoyed by how expensive the parking was in hospitals. I didn't realise there was a lot of people who couldn't actually afford parking, even when they were suffering from cancer. As I was driving back to work, a lovely woman called to thank me for the money, and she asked if she could use it for something else rather than parking. She told me she wanted to go to her church and buy a large candle and write my name on it and pray for me because she thought I was an angel. I was so moved by this gesture that I was inspired to ask my family and friends to give me money for my birthday instead of presents and a dinner. I raised $1,000, and then I staked out waiting rooms in cancer wards and gave people envelopes with $50 in them and a note encouraging them on their healing journey. When you get cancer, you feel like a loser. You feel like you've been cursed or punished. And simply by giving people my envelopes, they were so happy and surprised. The responses I got were overwhelming. Generally, people don't say anything at first. They tend to think I'm handing them a bill. They call or email me later and tell me their stories. I'm always so emotional because it's very raw for me. I'm both incredibly happy and grateful for their responses, but sad because someone is going through what I once did. When I was diagnosed at a hospital over 4 years ago, I couldn't stop crying. I sat on some steps sobbing, and of course I didn't have a tissue and my nose started bleeding and I was in a complete mess. A woman came out of nowhere and handed me a box of tissues and said, "Don't worry, love, everything will be all right." It was a random act of kindness that I'll always remember. So I'm grateful to the Conscious Club to be able to give back in my own way. And I've started writing a new book called How Winning $300 Has Changed My Life. And the moral of that story is to be kind to each other, especially to strangers. Thank you.